Patriots, how you guys are doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Your boy is up early because A, I'm off, and B, I had to take the kiddo to school. But hey, that's a part of being a parent. But I didn't come here to talk about being a domestic father. I came to talk about the recent headlines to get your day going this morning before I start releasing this content of power. First things first, let's talk about the governor race, Katie Hobbs and Kari Lake. What the fuck happened here? A race that took a week to finish, which we already knew what the answer was going to be. You guessed it. Drum roll, please. The liberals pulled it off again. They have taken down another conservative candidate with the same bullshit ass strategy. We did everything right to make things accurate. Let's talk about that. Did we? I mean, there was reports that Arizona had votes not being tabulated correctly, not working right. Let's see here. Arizona is a pretty much red state. So it's a little bit peculiar to me that one of the reddest states that also near the border of Mexico that has been complaining about all of the illegal immigration that's been coming into that state, all of a sudden goes from conservative to liberal. When I look at the map and I look at what Kari Lake carried compared to Katie Hobbs, I'm still hard for me to digest that Katie won this shit. But I cannot say anything else because you know how they do on the tube. Once you start questioning the liberal actions, all of a sudden you're spreading false information about elections. But to me, this is starting to become an ongoing thing. They go ahead on here, they say that they got elections figured out, and then it takes a week to get my answer. I think it's time for us as conservatives to do a new approach. This old, I'm starting to be like Josh Hartley. This grand old party that we used to know is no more. It's time for us to take a page from the liberals. Let's use some emotion and let's use some fuckery to get things accomplished. Just maybe we'll get on top. I mean, that's what they do, and they always get away with it. Who's gonna hold them accountable? No one never does. There's always an excuse to why they're able to pull this shit off. I'm sorry, Arizona, but I think that you voters over there that did vote for Miss Lake should be really getting some answers. I would be pushing more for just a recount. I want to see if my vote really got counted. Also, too, Katie Hobbs, I would be telling my voters to make sure their vote as well got counted. Because it seems like it's fishy to me. Very fishy. I'm not feeling the victory over here. And it's not because I'm not in the state of Arizona. Moving right along. Let's talk about Mr. FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried. Yeah, Sam Bankman-Fried. The guy who has pulled off the biggest upset since the Ponzi scheme by that dude that got like 100 and something damn years. I forgot his name. I have to look it up when we do the real digging of this episode. Guys, I'm still in awe of this situation. Joel, why are you still in awe of this situation? I'm in awe of this situation because this guy got everyone on board of FTX in 2019, right? People were investing in this motherfucker like it was candy. And then, all of a sudden, after midterms, you hear what I said, keyword, midterms, FTX, 126 billion? Yeah, $126 billion just disappeared. Doesn't know where it at. He swears out he lost a net worth of 16 point something billion dollars. Now he's worth 10 billion. But he's in the Bahamas. Allegedly, he's being investigated. I don't believe that shit either. I'm just being honest. Why are you saying that, Joel? Well, let's look at the fucking money trail, shall we? So, little Soros Jr. here, aka Sam Bankman-Fried, decided to donate money to the campaigns of not only just the recent liberal candidates, but also to the campaigns of what's old boy name? You know, the one that's senile as shit, that's running the country right now on his knees, giving Xi Jinping the best fucking blowaway ever. Yeah, that guy, Biden. Yeah, he gave money to Biden, donated money to Ukraine, who Biden donated money to Ukraine, and Ukraine took some of that same money and invested in back with Sam. Now, this is what's even more peculiar about Sam Bankman-Fried. You would think that Sam is this old white guy, right? Living in some mansion, doing numbers all day, or in some office in the middle of New York, making it happen. No, Sam lives in the Bahamas, okay? All right? And I think he's Jewish descent. But not to be, don't want nobody to think I'm anti-Semitic. I just said I think he's Jewish descent. So calm the fuck down. Now, as I was saying, he lives in the Bahamas with about 10 other people. They all, and his girlfriend, which allegedly him and his girlfriend are being shared. If they share the girlfriend, I don't fucking know. You know, these smart guys like this are weird as shit anyway. But either way it goes, he has miraculously made this money disappear. And now, since he's under investigation, he's tweeting away like, I don't know what happened. Now, they even filed for bankruptcy. And this all happened within a week from midterms. As soon as they got almost all the results they needed to put the liberals back in a position to overtake the Senate. Why is that? Why is that? What was so important about liberals taking over the Senate? I tell you why. Because that way they would be able to stop any type of bill that the conservatives supported not to go through. That's why. It's easy work. You come with an idea, we're going to say, fuck you. And look at how much money was donated. A shitload. I'm telling you guys, I smell bullshit all across this. Now, while he is being supposedly investigated, do I think that he's going to go to jail for any of this shit? Hell to the nah. Why would you have this billionaire go to jail? Huh? You know good and damn well Biden and company's not going to let him go to jail. He's their biggest donor. He helped them. He saved their careers to fuck America up. So no, they're not. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to have to take Zeus in because Zeus is ready to go in. One moment. Come on, Zeus. Give me 1 moment. Come on, Zeus. I'm back. Had to take the doggy back to the house for a minute. I mean, he's not going to get punished. Why would he? He saved the Democratic Party for their agenda. He's like the hero of the year. They're not going to do anything to him at all. Listen, this is how it's going to go down. They're going to extend it out. They're going to making reports about what they find. Blase on Fox News. The rest of the liberal media are going to keep their mouths shut about it. Maybe report here, maybe report there. And then this guy is going to get a slap on the wrist. Now you got investors saying, take money out of crypto. Listen, I'm not an investor. I'm not certified to tell you what to do with your money. But I can tell you this. I would be a little cautious before I jumped in crypto right now, because if a guy like Sam Bankman-Fried can start a whole crypto money-making currency like this, and then turn around and throw your money away while he's in the Bahamas getting sun and probably getting the best you-know-what downstairs by this homely looking little girlfriend or other little women that he could probably find, I would be a little scared. I'm just saying. I would be very scared. But we already know how this is going to go down. I don't think this guy's going to get a whole lot of flack. True. 3 more, we get the House. But here's the thing about that, Mark. We get the House, they got the Senate. They made sure of that shit. They made sure. They made sure of it. And like I said before, I'm with Josh Hartley. The Conservative Party has to get away from the old school tactics. It's not working because the Dems are still finding a way to cheat. You got to get dirty with the dirt sometimes. And that's what they're going to have to start doing. We're going to have to start playing dirty too. That means if they got a mega donor, we need to get a bigger donor. That means when they start using emotions, we need to start characterizing emotions. Let me tell you how the Dems win and why we don't do, and why we for some reason fail to go by the same playbook. Dems use emotions, and repetitive subjects that tag and tug at emotions. Conservatives, we won't do that for some damn reason. I understand we're a logical group, but think about it. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again and you want a different result, guess what? It doesn't work. Yeah, you're right. They get the most populous areas because that's where they congregate at. That's where these liberals go, and they start pulling on heartstrings. And they're going to be determined to try to flip other states. That's why we, as states that are red now, you better start practicing emotional capturing. That's what I call it. Emotional capturing. That means you need to start being repetitive and pull on the emotions of parents that want their children to succeed or want things to be better. Because that's what the Democratic Party did. They played with emotions. They put fear in people and got them to vote their way. They are setting themselves up for what we're looking at 2024. That is exactly why we need to chart in the same line of work. Use emotions, damn it. Tug at them. Tell these other people that are on the fence that want to choose between us and liberals, pull on the emotions of them about how they can't have access to their children's education. That's what you need to do. Parents are crazy about their kids. You need to go and chew at them about the crime rate. The things that the Dems don't talk about. If we were to talk about it emotional wise, tug on the heartstrings, show pictures of people dying, I guarantee you we would not be having these conversations. But y'all conservatives won't do it. You conservative leaders, you want to take the high road every time. You want to go with the statistic number and shit. Statistics don't fucking work. It needs visualization. That's what the Dems doing. They are visualizing. They use visual aids to tug on people's emotions. Example given. Racism. There are masters at tugging on people's heartstrings about racism and make it look vividly clear like black folks are this victim. They do it every time. And what happens? We fall for that shit. Most Americans that are not conservative minded. They fall for it. Oh my God. Oh my God. The police is beating up Jimmy. Beat up Tron. Beating up Jermaine. Ah! And in reality, by the time they get through all of the emotional fucking rigmarole, they found out Jermaine or Tron or Jermaine, all of these fuckers are repeat offenders. They trying to kill people. I'm just saying, man, like, this is the shit that I'm trying to get people to understand. This is not a game. This is not a game at all. And until people start getting it serious, this is what we're dealing with. You got to stand on your own toes down, on your own feet, toes down. You got to. This shit right here is getting crazy. You're right. They are trying to set up Trump supporters. And the reason why they're doing it because the candidates that Trump is supporting are not getting more in depth of using the tactics that the Dems are using. We're not tugging on emotions. I was being honest. They're not. Right now, with us leading the House, we're not really too bad in the weeds, but we could really set ourselves up for success in 2024 if we use that tactic that I just told you. Visual aids that will capture and tug on emotional heartstrings. Look at what I do on my channel when I break down these coverage. Yeah, you're right, just the same. I mean, that's what we're going to have to start doing, guys. We're going to have to start tugging on these heartstrings. We're going to have to start doing it like they do it. We're going to have to start using visual aids and breaking this shit down. Nobody wants to do it, though, because they so scared. Well, if I do it, I'm going to be. Yeah, you know why Florida is bright red? Because Ron DeSantis played the game. He sat back and said, oh, shit, they want to go up here and be emotional. I got you. I could do the same thing, too. Just 30,000 times better. And that's what Ron DeSantis did. He tugged on the emotions of the people of Florida, that he got them to the point that they flipped on the Dems. He tugged on emotions by showing them, hey, I'm out here during the hurricane. I'm out here holding the baby. I'm out here talking to people. I'm out here making Florida great. Oh, okay, you don't like the fact that I'm making it where you can't have an abortion when you want in my fucking state? It's cool. No big deal. But look at what lives I've saved today. Look at how I made the healthcare system look good in Florida. Hey, come here. Come here, liberal. I want you to see the peacefulness you got now. Your child is learning in a cool environment. Oh, I know, Joe, but I'm trying to get people to understand this is how you beat the system. This is how you do it. Oh, don't worry. The rhinos don't give a shit because the rhinos want to go where the money at. So as long as the Dems is doing stupid shit like they're doing with Sam Bankman-Fried, they're not going to give a fuck about trying to do it the right way for the party. This one, they're fucking pockets laced. I'm just telling the American people, the next candidate that wants to run for office as a conservative, that's how you got to win. You got to pull on these heartstrings. You got to get on those heartstrings. You got to do like the Dems do. You got to make them cry. You got to make them get to the point where they're like, fuck, I got to vote tomorrow. My life is going to end if I don't. You got to make it that way. Hell, let's dig up some dead names if we got to. They do it. Let's get somebody from the morgue and get them to come up down there. Punch the ticket in. Joel, we can't do that. That's illegal. Who said it isn't? Not with the Dems. They did it in 2020. Oh, let me put allegedly. Because if I start talking like that, that's spreading false information. I'm just saying, man, this shit right here is wild to me. Exactly. Republicans going to have to vote early and use the same tactics. That's all I'm saying. Just use your enemy tactics. That's all you got to do, man. They do it all the time. You do it back. And when they get upset, be like, but this is what you do. You know, here's the proof. Remember? This state here, Arizona, Pennsylvania. And then when you start doing that enough, and again, you got to tug on the emotions of the American people, they are going to bow down to us because we have beat them at their own game. See, that's the thing. Liberals are about games. You got to play chess with these bastards. You can't play checkers and be all nice and act like you're having tea and crumpets with the dignitaries of England. No, you can't do that with these motherfuckers. You got to be real. You got to hit them where it hurts. You got to be on some Ron DeSantis shit. Exactly, Anthony. Now they had to hand count them. So you know what that meant. They didn't want no Kari Lake over there because she reminded them too much of the Orange Man. Exactly. And I ain't got no beef with Trump. I'm a Trump supporter for life. I think Trump is an amazing leader and an amazing guy. I don't give a fuck how much wise ass jokes he cracked. I know where his heart stands and I know what he's about. So it doesn't bother me. Yeah, BB. Thanks for coming to the broadcast, BBB. Y'all also join me and follow me on Rumble. Follow me on Rumble. I'm going to start uploading shit today on Rumble. Some of my videos and stuff. Follow me on Rumble. Keep the donations alive, guys. Listen, I'm going to take a page from AK Nation last night. You know, let's have some new donors, man. I mean, real talk. The more new donors we get, the more we can make this page grow, the more I can make this thing grow. I want to make it to where I don't have to worry about doing work full time on my other job, which I have a passion for cooking. But my passion is also you guys. So that way I can give you guys the real content, the real news. have the equipment to go out here and get it done. So please support the channel, man. It ain't hard. If you can't support right now, $2 a month will get you in the game. $2 damn. I am the most cheapest YouTube channel on here with amazing content. Now, I know people going to tell me, Joel, you should be worth more than $2, man. You get good damn content. It doesn't matter. I did that because I know everybody can't afford $5 a month. Everybody can't afford $7 and $8 a month. Okay? A lot of people have a lot of things going on in their lives. I think $2 is okay. All right? And the reason why I did that, because at the end of the day, my work will speak for itself. If you think I deserve more, you know what buttons to mash and click on my content. So that is my promotional piece before we wrap up. Guys, I'm telling you, gotta do better. We have to do better. This shit here is insane. I never thought I'd see the day that we would have this fucking conversation where people are so out of touch that they do not want to fight fire with fire. So out of touch that people don't understand about how conservative lives work. Can't make this shit up, man. Anyway, guys, jump in the comment section for me. Tell me what you think about the Arizona governor race. Do you really feel like Katie Hobbs won fair and square? Also, what do you think about old bank? Is this the ammo sexual chat? What the fuck? Y'all crazy. What do y'all think about Sam Bankman-Fried? Do you think that old Bankman-Fried was a victim of circumstance to lose all these people money? Or do you think that he's the biggest fraud ever? Tell me what y'all think about him on my intro. And we're going to dig deep down today, probably sometime tonight with the stream, about how the fuck Bankman-Fried fuck everybody's life up. Fried bank accounts. Yeah, definitely fraudulent. That's my personal opinion. Because I'm still trying to figure out how you. Rampant diabetes epidemic in rural America. I think that with diabetes, guys, as a chef, as an American, in rural areas, the reason why you got so much high diabetes is because a lot of these rural areas, they don't have a lot of people to promote good health. We talk about this on the channel all the time. Look at the body positive shit that's going on right now. Oh, yeah, it does, Larry. I mean, we talk about this all the time. In fact, I'm going to try to do a special on that before the holidays or between the holidays about how body positivity has destroyed America. Because it really has. It really has destroyed America's outlook on health. Because people have created this denial thing to where people should just, destroy themselves. Yeah, that's true too, Larry. And a lot of that is, Larry, is because a lot in these rural areas is that, like I said, nobody promotes good health because it's considered blasphemous. And then now, not to mention too, you got America on board with this whole what they call that shit? Oh man. We just talked about it on the channel a couple of weeks back. Oh shit. It's not called bullying, but it's called another word. When you talk about someone in their size. Oh my Jesus. Y'all, if y'all know the word, put it in the chat. They talk about it all the time. Oh yeah, fat shaming. Yeah, everything you talk about when it comes to body positivity is fat shaming. Larry said, what about America's high concentration of antisocial personality? Um, yeah, I did that. I did a video on that, BBB. Um, Larry, again, this goes back to rural areas having that old school thought of everything can be fixed through religion, or it's all in your head, especially when you in the rural area where there's a lot of sun people, because some people don't believe in no therapy, especially some. Yeah, a lot of sun people don't. And old school sun people tell you in a minute that you just crazy. He said, of course, election deniers are concentrated in rural America. I mean, I wouldn't say election deniers. Oh, Roger, we gonna talk about the Idaho, and like I told y'all, what it's starting to become, it's become more of a racial thing again, because see, right now, the University of Virginia is getting more coverage because they're trying to play the narrative that this kid was bullied, and now the reason why you see an Idaho getting ignored because it probably was a bunch of white students that did a murder homicide. And if you do get coverage, they're gonna try to play like it was more of the whole white man is more disturbed than anybody on the planet. I'm just being honest. I know that sounds fucked up, but that's just where we headed right now. The racial complex is flipped. See, back in the 80s, black Americans used to say that there wasn't enough coverage on black folks uh, getting hurt or killed, which it was at that time, because at that time it was kind of like that, even in the 70s and especially in the 60s. Fast forward now, the roles is reversed because people have painted this narrative that white people are the devil because of these liberals who have done that for their own game. Exactly, Larry. It's not only a race campaign platform, it's a money grabber. If I right now was turn my channel woke, I would grow stupendously. They would love me. I would be the next generation of voices of bullshit. But I don't want money that bad. I want mine the right way. That's right. I want mine from people knowing I stand for truth. See how that light shining on me? That's what I want people to see, not the dark side. Exactly. Personal beliefs and campaign platforms. You preaching right, Larry. People can't tell it. Listen, like I said before, I've got people that support me on my channel that has personally emailed me and told me they don't give two fucks for black folks. That's fine. That is your personal opinion and belief. But they respect the fact that I'm an American and that I support freedom of speech. Like I said before, we ain't got to be kumbaya up each other's ass. We ain't got to be best friends. We ain't got to be homies and buddies and going out for beers and shit. If you can respect the fact that I'm on the same page that you are to protect the right of America, then we're good. I'm not expecting you to be my best buddy. I'm not expecting you to do me no favors. See, that's the problem with a lot of us as American people that's in this race fucking system. We want everybody to be our buddy. No, it don't work that way. We need to focus on the agenda at hand. Free speech. I'm not expecting everyone to like me. Listen, if you go through your life thinking that everybody's going to like everything you do and like you all day, every day, you're going to be in a world of shit, because that's not how life works. If you don't have nobody disliking you, you're not doing shit right. Larry said, I think people should have their IQ tat on their foreheads. No, don't do that. That's too much right there. Maurice Delt in the building. One of the realest of the real, baby. That's my motherfucking dude right there. AKA, that's my ninja. Thank you, Maurice Delt, man. Check out his channel, Maurice Delt, especially after dark. He is no hold bar just like me. But yeah, man. Oh, anytime, Maurice. We just got to link up, Maurice. Just that, wow, our schedules is crazy. Yeah, Roger, hatred is purity. Like I said, I've had dudes email me that do not fuck with black folks. Literally. And I'm never going to reveal their name on this channel because I got respect for them. But they personally like my shit because I support freedom of speech. And I'm cool with that. That's all I'm trying to promote. And they respect me enough not to spew their bullshit personal opinion on my channel. And I'm cool with that in the chats. That's how it's supposed to be. Exactly. Why be conservative if all signs point to poverty? Larry, you got a good damn point. We should be looking for prosperity. But the problem is nobody want to prosper. People want to do what they want to do without putting in any work. That's the problem with this generation and that's coming in behind my generation. And that is because my generation has created that fucking outlet for them to think that way. Because we as the millennial generation kept pushing for I want freeshit.com. And now we done created it and passed it down to them. Larry said antisocial personality disorder want to keep their generations in rural America. Yeah, they do. Like I said, there's some rural people, man, that I met that are antisocial and shit because of their family background. You know what I'm saying? I mean, back in the day, it used to be worse. I've heard horror stories from my mom and my dad about people they knew that they mother, especially back in the day, mothers in some of these rural homes were hellions. And I'm talking about that Bible shit while the father was at work. They didn't want their sons, especially their daughters, to think of nothing about anything, sexual or anything worldly. So I've heard stories about that too. Listen to regurgitating of the words free shit. Yeah, you're right. But the problem is, though, Larry, what I was saying about people want things handed to them for free, people don't want to work for what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to work towards their goals. People just think that they're supposed to wake up overnight and be successful, and it doesn't work that way. You know? That's like me starting another YouTube channel, and I don't fuck with it for a whole fucking week, and I expect myself to just wake up and check on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning, and I got 100,000 subscribers. Larry, I would say something about that, but I'm not on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now, but we have to discuss that on Rumble. I'm just going to put it that way. And you know and I know conservatives are tearing the country apart. I wouldn't go that far to say that. I would say some of the rhinos are, but not conservatives. That's why I kind of looked at you weird on that comment. But yeah, I think the rhinos are, not the real diehard conservatives. The rhinos and liberals are the ones that's destroying this country. If you look at how they doing it within. Yeah. All right. I had to remove Larry. Because first and foremost, you're not going to go on my channel and start talking that type of shit. I'm out. Because first and foremost, conservatives is not destroying the channel. They're not destroying the country. All right. Now you start talking like some liberal shit. He had to go. So I don't know who Larry is, but Larry is no longer on the channel. He's no longer a moderator. He's out. Sorry. I don't play that shit. You're not going to disrespect my beliefs and what I feel. Yeah, I'm like that too, Roger. I don't know where he was going with that. Kept talking about all this other shit. He about to get my channel lit up. He had to go. He was making my channel hot. Talk about Jewish shit. Hey, I'm trying to stay monetized on YouTube. We have to talk about that shit on Rumble. And then he just kept going on about conservatives destroying the country. And oh no, he had to go. He had to go. Sorry, Larry. Try another channel, buddy. I want to let y'all know I'm not going to have that shit on my channel now. If you want to disrespect conservatives and be on that whole liberal ass kick and be fucked up, you gone. As fast as I give it to you, as fast as you get blocked. I don't play that shit. Moderators, you are allowed. If you starting to see some rhetoric like that coming through, you're allowed to get that shit out of here. We're not going to create, we ain't going to have that shit. Hell no. That shit messed up my vibe a little bit this morning. This joker done lost his little mind. For real. Anyway, let me go in this house and spend time with my beautiful wife. I will be putting out content today. Again, everybody, continue to support the channel. Continue to follow your boy. With that being said, I'm fucking out.